Vera, you got this all wrong.
Not anymore. There had to be some reason for you being so nice. There always is, isn't there?
That's not true.
What do, George? Come back here after you've seen me and laugh about it? Well, I'm not going to be used.
Just you listen to me for a second.
I've listened to you too much.
Why don't you grow up? You're not a child.
Well, that line's been used before. But don't worry. I won't tell anyone. I wouldn't want anyone to know that I was so easily fooled.
God's sake, leave the stupid bitch alone.
Shut up.
I should have known. Old Vera was always one to bend the rules, never break them. Oh, don't worry. I'll find somebody else.
You're in trouble.
Anne's been arrested for dealing. There's nothing I can do for her, but I do owe her something. I know what's going to be like for her inside her next screw. So I'd appreciate it if you'd keep an eye on her.
Well then.
Oh, you gave me a fright.
Don't you look a picture? Getting ready to wow the blokes on the outside, eh?
You know, I thought this last week would never end. I'm really looking forward to a few hours away from this place.
Yeah, well, you've had a lot of chances, young lady, and managed to screw most of them up. If you make a mess of this one, you're going to have me to deal with.
Oh, don't worry, I won't go running off like that again.
Yeah, well, a lot of women give their eye teeth to be in your shoes, and they're going to be able to swing it, too, if you don't muck it up for them.
You mean Doreen and Lizzie?
Oh, no. They haven't got a snowball's chance in hell. But doesn't hurt them to kid themselves about it for a while, does it? Relieves the boredom. But no, there are some women who do stand a chance. I'm not having the likes of you bugger it up for them. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, kid. See you later.
Bye. Bye-bye, see you this evening.
See you later. Good luck. Lucky cow. Wish it was me going out to work.
Never mind, Dora. You and me'll be out soon. Don't you worry.
Oh, come off it, Lizzie. They'll never let me out on work release. You'll be all right, but I'm still waiting to find out what they're going to throw at me for going off with Frankie.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Wish I could. It's bad enough being in here as it is. That hanging over me head.
What do you reckon you'll get?
Dunno. Suppose I was lucky I got spotted before we knocked over that shop. Otherwise, I'd be up for armed robbery as well. Funny. I've never thought about it before. That rotten cop did me a favour.
Yeah. But he didn't do Frankie no favour. Poor old Frankie.
Yeah. Poor old Frankie. The rotten bastards wouldn't let any of us go to her funeral.
I suppose they thought that we'd nick off. God, that would have been a lark. Aren't they supposed to forgive you your trespasses? I mean, in the Lord's Prayer it says, forgive us our trespasses.
What are you raving on about?
I was wondering what you'd get for robbing a convent.
Oh, with my luck, they'll probably throw the book at me.
The Bible. Remember when we were in the doc's room? Well, he said if we could get some special forms from Mrs. Davidson.
Yeah, but that's done it. I mean, old Davidson won't sign anything for us.
Hey, hold on a minute, I got an idea. If we can get into Mrs. Davidson's office and swipe some of them forms, you could forge her signature.
Oh, I don't know. Sounds a bit risky.
Oh, come on, Dor. Give it a go. I can get us in there. I've picked a few locks in me time.
I'm in enough strife as it is, Lizzie.
All right. If you're scared, I'll do it myself.
Oh, okay, I'll help you. But I'm not pinching a form for myself. I'm just helping you out, okay?
Oh, good on you, Dor. You're a pal, a real beaut pal. But don't worry, it'll work.
Oh, yeah, but how are you going to get us in there? And it's going to take more than a few minutes to forge her signature.
Well, I got a plan, but I gotta have Bee's help. You leave it to me. I'll make it work.
Your arrival to be checked in. A friend of yours.
Hello, Vera. I missed you at Lawson.
That's enough of that, Yates. Stand over there.
Good old Vera, the professional screw. You weren't so high and mighty at the party the other night.
Your name?
Oh, come on.
Yates, you know the procedure as well as I do. You're a prisoner now and you will be treated like one. Your name?
Have it your own way. Anne Rosemary Yates.
You were found guilty of possessing and trafficking in prohibited drugs. Is that correct?
Yes, Miss Bennett.
You were sentenced to 6 months imprisonment. Is that correct?
Yes, Miss Bennett.
Put your bag on the desk and go over and strip off in that cubicle.
Yes, Miss Bennett. Oh, by the way, how's George?
Get moving, Yates. Can be rather difficult with her in here.
There's no need to gloat. It's going to be difficult for all of us.
I wasn't gloating. I didn't mean for you especially.
I didn't know she was tied up in anything illegal. As soon as I found out, I stopped seeing her. And her friends.
Sorry.
I don't have to justify myself to you or anyone else.
I wasn't asking you to.
Well, just mind your own business then.
I'll go and check the cell allocation with the governor.
If we move Catherine Roberts in with Jordan and Brownie on the 3rd floor, then we can put Yates in the single cell on the 2nd.
Right. It seems unusual that Yates was sent here where she used to work. Why wasn't she sent to another prison?
I don't think it would make any difference. There's bound to be someone there who was here when Yates was an officer. I don't envy her position. The women will make her life unbearable.
Yes, especially if B. Smith finds out she was in for dealing in drugs. She hasn't forgotten about Sally.
Which brings me to my second point. We mustn't let details of Yates' sentence leak out to the other prisoners. I don't want another incident like the attack on Barbara. I've a good idea who told B she was in for a drug offence. I shall be mentioning it to Vera specifically.
Yes, but she wouldn't tell B about Yates. And Yates herself would have sense enough to keep quiet.
One would hope so. One would certainly hope so.
You needn't have bothered. I could have found my own way here.
It's normal procedure to take a new prisoner to her cell.
Good old Vera. God, but you're dedicated, aren't you? Your whole world revolves round this dump. You'd be lost if you couldn't work here. It'd be rather nasty if the governor found out you'd been hanging around with criminals and ex-prison officers.
You'd better not be the one to tell her.
Why not? What have I got to lose? I've got you to thank for being here.
Anne, I didn't know.
If you're so stupid you can't see what'd be obvious to anybody else.
If I'd realised, I'd never have got involved with you and George.
No, you probably wouldn't either. We give you a chance to get something out of your life and you pass it up.
Look, you run your life how you like, but don't expect me to follow you. And I didn't have anything to do with your arrest. The police don't always work through informers.
Yeah, I suppose so. Anyway, you wouldn't want your precious George to get into trouble, would you? I suppose he's given you special instructions about taking me under your wing. He always looks after his friends.
It's my job to protect all prisoners.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath.
Ruth, are you in training for the Olympics or something? Here comes another one. Here, you want to watch it, you know, with your ticker.
We've got something to tell you, Bee.
No, and I thought you'd been watching them Life Being It adverts.
Bee! Officer Yates!
No, Tim, I got her back again.
Yeah, but she's on the inside this time, Bee. She's in Kate's cell.
Well, now, is that so? Then I better do the right thing, hadn't I, and go and welcome her back. She may not remember me after all this time.
Why is Bee so interested in Yates?
Well, she used to bring things for the girls, and they used to reckon that she brought drugs in. She was here when Sally died. You remember Sally, don't you?
Yeah, my first day.
Well, B hates pushers. And God help Yates if B finds out for sure that she was the one that brought them in.